Hey, it's Rodney from This Old Man's Workshop, and I was going to show you today how to import a design into VCarve and make a sign out of it. I've got on Google Images here, and I really don't see anything here that I'm wanting. So I went to Pinterest, and Pinterest. I got to Google's a few things there, looking for free blank wood sign templates, and come up with this one here. This has got a bunch of different designs in it. I mean, if you went browse all, there's 82 pages of it. So I mean, there's all kinds of it in there, but I didn't go through all of it. But I seen this one right here that I like make sign, like for a sign. So uh, what you'll do is right click, save image as. It's JPEG, so that's good. So you want to know where you saved it at. I'm going to click my pictures, click save. All right. All right. So now what I want to do is I'm going to bring it up into my VCarve. Okay. Let's see. All right. Here we are in VCarve. So I'm going to go create a new file. I may make this one 14 by 14. Not exactly sure just yet how big I want to make it, but that'll be fine to start out. All right. So I'll go up here to File, and I'm going to import my bitmap. Okay, here's my bitmap that I wanted, and it's kind of small. Let's just make it bigger. I want it to fill up the whole page, so really doesn't want me to go any bigger than that. There, that's yeah, a little bit bigger. All right, actually I'm over, so I probably need to move this over just a tad. All right, so now what we need to do is change this drawing, trace bitmap, and it's black and white. Now it's going to be color, so all right. All right, that's going to do that. Apply and close. All right. So see the difference. This is your bitmap here that you just did. This one here is the one that we imported in. We actually don't need that anymore, so I'm just going to delete it. All right. Now what we got to do, you see the lines on the outside is connected to. What we got to do now is ungroup them. Okay. Now we can start deleting the things that we don't want. I don't really want these little dots in there. And it probably wouldn't be a problem unless you selected them when you done the toolpath. But nevertheless, still don't want them. And this one actually didn't come in very good. It's got a lot of jagged edges on it. Let's see, there's still one. All right, delete that. But nevertheless, we can still use it. Okay, so say you wanted to put text in there. Um, welcome. Welcome. You can change the size of it right here. 2 inches is going to be too big. You can also move it up here. Welcome. And then we'll make that one smaller. And actually, you could make it smaller just by grabbing a hold of the ends too. And we'll go with common name. Or, popular name. Now, I always like to kind of look around and see how it fits. If you think the name needs to be a little bit bigger, you can. Make it a little bigger. I like to look at these edges, see if these are fairly close. Like to look at it straight up and down, see if it's lined up good. I do a lot of eyeballing, I'll just be honest with you. All right. So now we've got that done. All we got to do is come over here and we'll do the let's do the letters. I'm gonna hold down my shift key, and that will allow me to select all of them. And I'm gonna come over and do the VCarve engraving. Basically, you just calculate. Well, let's see, what size tool are we using? We're using a 1/2 inch VCarve 60 degrees, which that's a good one for VCarve engraving. Well, that looks good. All right, now we'll go back and do the cut out the outside of it. This word could get a little tricky. I'm just going to select that one. We actually could have closed the other one, and I'm going to do a profile, and I'm going to do it with a 1/4 inch end mill. Cutting depth, we said our piece was a 1/2 inch, so I'm going to go 5 1. 5 passes, that's 100,000 at a time. That can go pretty fast. We're going to keep it on the outside. If you want to add tabs here, you can add tabs. I typically don't have a problem with cutting it completely out. I mean, but you could put tabs in there if you wanted to. And we're going to calculate. You can change the name of it here, but it's profile. Whoop. It's just telling me that it's going all the way through, which is 10,000, which that's not that much. So hit OK. All right, now we can come over here and select the toolpath and see how it cut it out. Now it messed up a little bit here and there, That's for the picture that we brought in. We probably should have cleaned it up a little more and straightened it up. Or if you had a better picture, they're bringing in a better, more crisp and sharper picture. But the only other thing that we would do here then is Well, we could run a summary of the toolpaths. This here is going to take, looks like 28 minutes to run, 18 on the one and 10 on the other. And then, of course, we're using the VCarve Pro Trial Edition. If we wasn't, we could save their toolpaths. What you do there is click on that, pick out your post processor, and this post processor usually saves it in the regular one. I use the Linux CNC, and then you hit Save Toolpath. Of course, this one here won't because it's the trial version. So I hope you learned something from this today. Drop me a message. Let me know. All right. Thank you very much.